gonna get into this little cool little tier list about the real winners and losers of world wars because I feel like some people just don't know what they talk about when it comes to these world wars, man. They'll sit here and tell you that France really came out that World War nice, they came out cool. Yeah. We gonna see. Cause I gotta let y'all know what it really is with these world wars, man. But let's just get into it. Like Czechoslovakia. See, I'm getting this name right. I almost said Czechia. No, that's Czechoslovakia. Listen, Czechoslovakia is a real loser of the world wars, bro. It's hard to say. Like I could say ain't shit changed, but you gotta think about it like this. Like Czechoslovakia didn't exist for the First World War. The First World War didn't exist, and then boom, it comes into like existence off like that war. So I'm like instantly, I'm here. I'm like itching to put it here. Second World War happened, and then they like a satellite state of the Soviet Union. So like all in all, you could say that they like a semi-winner because they got a country out of it. They got a country out of those world wars happening. Boy, if them world wars didn't happen, I mean, Czechoslovakia probably would exist, but in like a different form though. Like, if you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm talking about Czechoslovakia here, bro. That shit has to be a semi-winner, bro. What we talking about? Like, okay, then we gotta talk about Brazil. Honestly, I think Brazil is a semi-winner of World War II, but like a World War One, I like, bro. When we talking about strictly World War One, ain't shit changed. They didn't do nothing with World War One, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Maybe I'm ignorant. Boy, they ain't nothing, man. They did as much as me. You say, hey, you say, I really tipped the scales if you think Brazil tipped the scales. Me and Brazil did about the same thing in that fucking war, bro. I might as well. They might as well not do it, bro. But it is what it is. They did join and they sat at the Treaty of Versailles table talking about nothing. That treaty was so lame, man. They let Austria off the hook, but that's its own thing because we gotta talk about the PRC. China is, honest to God, a real winner of the world wars. They didn't fight in the first one, but still, that second one, this is PRC China. Like if that second World War didn't happen, if Japan wasn't putting the beats on China, man, there wouldn't be a Taiwan if that didn't happen. It'd just be it would be the Republic of China. It'd actually be smooth, man. North Korea wouldn't exist, wouldn't have anything like that. I don't know if they'd be investing. They still probably they'd be rich eventually, but I think they'd be poorer. I don't know. They'd be poorer with like 40 million more people. So I mean, take your pick. What is it? You got Armenia. Really ain't shit really changed for Armenia, really, because you can't really say because of the world wars Armenia exists. Like what? Like, like nothing would change. Like the Soviet Union probably would still collapse. Maybe it'd be earlier. So maybe these world wars, like, because they made the Soviet Union strong. So maybe it made it a loser. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, they ain't shit changed. It was gonna exist either way. Ethiopia. I'd actually say that the world wars can make Ethiopia a semi-winner, if not a mid-winner. These are literally the same thing. I'll put good winner, I guess, whatever the fuck that means. But Ethiopia, you could say it's a good winner, as it did get a little close. It was on the Allied powers. It did hold off Italy a little bit until they put like poison gas and shit. But you can't blame Ethiopia on that, bro. So you could say that they're a good winner of the world war, certainly, and put them on the international scale for them, bro. Can't hate on them. This is going right next to Armenia. Like, honest to God, Azerbaijan probably would still exist with or without it. I guess you can say, like, if you really want to get into it, you could say they're a semi-winner because you could. Now, this might sound like bull. I'm just saying this off the top of my head, but listen. So the First World War happens. Russia gets its ass whooped, right? And then you get a revolution, and that leads to communism. And then like Stalin, bro, he put in mad oil refineries over there. He like, come on, bro, like he got the oil running and shit, and they kind of does industrialize these two countries. So you could say they won off. But I'm not doing all that shit. So we're gonna go straight to Finland, and actually, no, that kind of makes sense, bro. Azerbaijan, I don't know about Armenia. Look, Finland. Like, come on, like, they're like definitely a good winner because the First World War happened. They got a country out of it, like off the gate, off the bat. You could say these two countries got like a country off that Russian Revolution, but they got like reintegrated, and Finland actually Finland actually like still existed. So yeah, I think this is Belarus or something. I don't know what this is. Belarus, like nothing really changed. France is a loser of the world wars, a real loser of the world wars, if you ask me. France would go on like they dead ass lost all their Africa holdings, right? And like the whole world wars, they were getting whooped, man. Don't let no French dude tell you, hey, I can say I got the citizenship, but don't let no French dude sit there and tell you that France was really boxing in these world wars because I'm gonna keep it 100. We don't know what would have happened to France if France just fought alone against Germany. We don't know. Actually, no, yeah, we do. We know exactly what would happen. France would have been gone. The war would have ended in like a year. Prussia, which is you can say Prussia and like the German states, the southern German states, you can say that it's a weaker version of Germany. Yeah, I played Victoria too. I know what I'm talking about. Listen, you could say that that weaker version of them, they did whoop France. So you could say we done with the 1870s. It's different. It's 1810s now, but if it would have been the same thing if the UK didn't go. Like, come on, bro. Matter of fact, we just gonna get through Georgia. And then Georgia's like same thing with these other Caucasus countries. We could really say that Germany, off these world wars, it could have been worse. Honestly, I want to put them in like a good winner of these world. I know it sounds crazy because one of those world wars, they did kill all they like a bunch of Jewish people, right? They did, and they were going a little crazy. But honest to God, you can say like because they got off, Germany kind of got off a little easy because if France, they let France take it. They let France tell the story on that. Was it the Treaty of Versailles? Oh man, France would have just been adding shit. They would have split them up, dissolved Prussia, whatever that means. We would have Brandenburg and Pomerania as countries, just and then West Germany's a fucking puppet state. We would have just had that. Like, oh no, bro. That's why I see. Like, that's how you know France is really losing. But man, I might put them to belt to ass, but they weren't getting whooped that bad because they did come out as they were on the technically the winning side, but it was bad. Kind of belt to ass. I don't know, but Germany really, hey, you can't take it away from Germany. They got off easy, but yeah, they got split in two, but. I mean, East Germany wasn't doing bad compared to its like neighbors that were like on the east. I think it was like the best country in the Eastern Bloc anyway, or first or second, depending where you put the Soviet Union. But like, bro, come on, bro, they got off easy and then they combined and they still leave Europe. Like, come on, that just makes France look bad. You win 2 world wars and you doing worse than the nigga who lost 2. Ah man, they lucky I don't put them, man. But yeah, but hey, that was random, bro. It just landed. Look, okay, Canada. Listen, I really do not think these Commonwealth countries have gained anything from their participation in these world wars. And like, I would say, like all together, all these Commonwealth countries. Matter of fact, I'll just put them on there right now. All these Commonwealth countries, like I guess they gained like more autonomy, but this ain't hearts of iron, nigga. That's not a stat. I don't even know what. Like India is like a big winner of the world wars. Actually, you could say a real winner. Kinda, yeah. You could say a real winner. They got the independence, but like these two, like nigga, why this country too? Why are they even fighting in that shit? Like they could have just sat that shit out. Like, and I know, like, no, they couldn't because they were part of the UK, but like they didn't really gain shit from it. Like they literally just lost soldiers, money, and all this for nothing. Like just because you're a part of like some lame ass country, like a lame ass island, bro. Like they can't even box with none of the countries on the continent. Like, bro, they went there and died and shit. Now this ain't a tier list about how important they were to World War II because if there was, then a lot of these countries would be down here. Brazil would be like in the middle or mid, but we'll see. I got to do more history or research on that, but just, nigga. And then Belgium, like belt to ass, belt to ass. Got your country got fucked up, lost all your colonies and shit. You need that Marshall. I should name this shit. They needed that Marshall Plan shit. But hey, man, Austria ain't really shit changed. I mean, you could say actually the fall from Austria to Austria-Hungary, bro. Yeah, nah. And this shit became a Soviet player, nah, bro. But that Second World War, they didn't lose too bad. It wasn't that bad. They just got partitioned and then they realized niggas didn't want Austria. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. Greece, I mean, they didn't really. There wasn't nothing. World Wars wasn't really good or bad to them. They just actually it was kind of bad. They got occupied by Germany, so you could really say they're a loser. But I mean, a lot of these countries did. So they got occupied. That Marshall Plan, they didn't really come back up. They came off like weren't they like a dictatorship too? They had like a civil war right after. Oh, you know, that was bad. I generally am ignorant to Iraq's participation in the World War though. I don't know. Italy is legitimately like they are a loser of both world wars. They are a real loser because they put all that blood, sweat, and tears just to get nothing. I mean, at least they didn't get split up, so like I can't really put them in belt to ass. But like they fought in both world wars. They won one of them too, and they didn't get nothing. Like they got like two pieces of land, man. Like me and Italy got the same shit for World War One, bro. Like, nah, bro. Then they got mad off it, joined the wrong side, got whooped in the second one.